Hello everybody. Oh, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you may or may not know, if you watch my vlogs, my other videos and things like that, you will know that I am moving in the next few months, and I'm kind of trying to declutter some of the things that I have. That way I don't have to move all the things that I just have no use for anymore and should just throw it anyways. So we're going to be going through all of these drawers. This is the IKEA Alex 9 drawers that like everyone had in high school, that like all the beauty gurus had. Got this when I was 16 and I remember just it being such a big deal. I was so happy to get it. But I probably have makeup in here from when I was 16. I've moved 3 times with this drawer set, and I honestly think that it might be time for me to either buy a new one or figure out a new system to store my beauty supplies. So I have a garbage bag here, and I'm basically just gonna go through and throw out anything that I just either don't think I'll use or things that I shouldn't be putting on my face because they are ancient. Let's just get straight into it. So I have this Body Shop, my hair looks insane, but I have this Body Shop oil. It's like a perfume oil. I got this so long ago from my best friend. I'll throw it out because it's just not good anymore. I'm gonna throw this out. This is a Poopy CHC oh crap spray in the bowl before you go. It's basically like poopery or like, you know, these things, but they smell so much better. This has like a really gross lemon smell. It obviously smells better than shit, but like it still doesn't smell good. This literally smells like perfume and it makes the scent go completely away. I also really like the bottle smell because then you can like take it to go and stuff, but this one is done. So we're tossing her out. I'm going to throw these out. I actually got these from my best friend's sister's bridal shower, and I just kind of had them as like little decor pieces, but I just don't really think I'm going to use them because they've been sitting out since literally last April, so they're like a year old. Anyways, these are all good. These are all new. I have some glue. I have some essential oils because I have a diffuser that I don't really use anymore, but in my new house I probably will. I have my favorite perfume, Black Opium from YSL, and then my, I'd say second favorite perfume or favorite like summer daytime perfume, which is the Cloud from Ariana Grande. Okay, then the next thing I have up here is this candle. I think this was from Walmart. It's Woolen Mittens. It smells really good, but I don't really feel like it burns that well. Like the smell isn't that strong. Okay, so we're gonna go to the first drawer of this makeup. These drawers are fucked, okay? So these drawers are actually a disaster. I really want to clean out these drawers too. By the way, my plan for these drawers, if I do end up keeping them, is putting a like light wood top on this and then either repainting this white or painting it like a dark brown. Haven't really decided what I'm doing yet, but that's my thoughts. So I have some foundations here that I just really feel like I can't part with, but there's also a lot that I don't use. So I'm gonna keep this. This is like a CC cream that I actually really like. Don't really use it that often, but you know, whatever. I have this Becca. I used to use this often as well. The Smashbox foundation. This is like a CC cream from Clarins. I actually like this as well. I have the MAC Studio Super Weight SPF foundation. I honestly hate this and I also don't like the color on me, so I'm gonna throw this out. I have the Nars foundation, but I feel like this is pretty old and I probably don't really have anything left in it. Oh, okay, well there's something in there, but I also just feel like it's really old, so I'm gonna toss it even though it makes me sad. I'm gonna keep this foundation even though it's probably like a year old, but it's still cutting it for me. I have 3 different shades of this Clinique foundation because I just love the finish it gives on my skin, but I like it more so during heavier skin times, and that's just not right now. Love this primer. I've heard mixed things about this primer. Like I've heard that it's supposed to really break you out and shit, so I don't really know how I feel about it, but whatever. This concealer I should throw out because it's really old. I have this mascara from Milk. It's like their Kush mascara, but honestly I only use mascara on my lower lashes, and this one has really smudged for me, so throwing that out. I have the Maybelline. This is like a darker color because I used to use it for contour. I have this Anastasia thing that I also used to use for contour, but I don't know if this would even be dark enough for contour. I'm like at my lightest right now, but I still feel like that'd be too light. I have this liner that I actually really like. This I should throw out because it's old, but it's just such a good full coverage concealer. It's the Makeup Forever Full Cover Extreme Camouflage Cream Waterproof Concealer. I used to use this when I had really bad skin, and it works really well, so maybe I'll keep it. this as well. I actually just bought a new one of this, like this is at Color, so I'm gonna toss this one. This is like a powder concealer from Bare Minerals. It's not that great, it kind of goes on weird. I was actually gifted this eyeliner set. It's basically a pen, so it has like a little stamp and then you can flick it. I was gifted this when I first like was doing YouTube, maybe actually in college, so like 2-3 years ago. I love this stuff and the ink hasn't run out, so I'm gonna keep these. I have this concealer, love it, but it's a little like light for me. I wish I'd gotten a little bit darker. Then I also love this concealer, it's the Born This Way. This Tarte concealer I love, but I'm probably running out of it soon. The concealer that I just threw out because I got a new one in it, or a new one of it. Then I have brow stuff. This is the Anastasia brow powder in Auburn, keeping her. I have this Blickety Black long wear liquid eyeliner from Hank and Henry. I feel like this is brown, not black. Maybe it's just the packaging, but anyways. Then I have this brown pencil for brows that I haven't opened yet, but we're obviously gonna keep her. I used to love this tattoo brow. This was in blonde, but I used to use it. I have this Dipbrow Pomade that sometimes I'll wet and use still, so if you use a little bit of like bio oil or just any sort of oil, it'll actually still work. Little tip. Then I have the Browsings. That's like dry, so I'm gonna toss this one. I also have this MAC palette that I've had for so long, I just don't really reach for it anymore. I'm actually gonna make a little pile of stuff that I'm gonna give my younger sister. So let me grab something to put that in. Keep these because I actually like the way they look. And I always like having something to keep lashes in, even though I don't really wear lashes that often since I have extensions. This is like the only mascara that I have right now because I just don't really buy mascara. This is the Tarte Big Ego, so we're gonna keep her. I also have the Rocket Volume. This used to be my favorite mascara if you don't have extensions. I definitely recommend this one because she works well. I have this Nars Concealer and I had it in the color Custard. I used to love this stuff, but I just don't use it anymore and I'm pretty sure it's dried out, so we'll throw that out. Then I have just a ton of liners. So let's see what's going on with the Kat Von D liner, L'Oreal Infallible, Stila Blue liner. I think this one probably still is going strong. I don't know where this is from. Well, this is a brow pencil pen thing. Oh, and it has some stuff in it. Okay, we'll keep it. This is a little black pencil from MAC that's so old but still going strong. This is a gel pencil and it's like bright pink. Can you guys see that? And then I also have one in that's like electric blue color. So I'm gonna keep both of those because that's fun. And they both look like brand new, like they'd still work well. I'm gonna throw out the Kat Von D and the L'Oreal Infallible. Infallible? I don't know. Then I have these lashes here. They're just, some of them are cut up, some of them are just regular. I have this Urban Decay eye primer. I just don't think it would be very liquidy anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna toss her out because I don't really ever wear eyeshadow like that anymore, and even if I did, I don't think it would stay on that well. I have this black lash primer. I don't think I'd wear that, and I don't think my sister would either. I have an eye curler, which is always good to have. A little sharpener. Oh my god, I used to be obsessed with this color. This is from MAC. It's I Like to Watch. It's a dazzle shadow. It's so pretty. It almost has like a purple chrome look. I'm gonna keep that. I have this Josie Maran coconut watercolor eyeshadow that literally is just, she needs to go. Like, can you see that? It's disgusting. I'm gonna also throw out this Too Faced Bulletproof Shadow Liner and throw out this Scandalize Rimmel eyeshadow stick crayon thingy. I have some glitter. I guess I'll keep it just in case I ever need to. I have a little really mini glue and then another glue. So we'll put that in here. I have this Burt's Bees cheek and lip stick that I actually just bought, but I just don't really reach for it, so I'm gonna give it to my sister. I have this liquid, this little Lemonade Dominique Cosmetics gloss. I'm gonna think about it. This I'm gonna give to my sister. It's Plumpalicious. Don't remember where it's from, but I can just give it to her. I actually use that often. This lip gloss I've had for so long. This is like my favorite lip gloss. It's the Boy Bait lip gloss. Don't even know if there's like, well, there's stuff still in it. See if it smells weird. Doesn't smell weird, to be honest. I don't know why I'm like obsessed with the smell of MAC lipsticks. Or MAC, just like anything. It just smells like vanilla. I have the Too Faced lip injections that I probably should throw out because I don't know when I got that. The Buxom Hot Toddy lip gloss. It's like, can you see how like empty that is? So throw her out. This is the Urban Decay Fever Spice Special Effects lip gloss. It's literally like chrome. I don't know if my sister would want this, but I've never used it, so I can give it to her. I have this Dr. Pawpaw. This is like that balm that I feel like everyone's kind of going crazy over. This is the color that's supposed to be like that dupe for the Fenty gloss. It is from Maybelline and it's called Topaz. It's really pretty. Keeping her. I have this Buxom lip gloss in Sugar. I'm keeping her. This is the Patrick Star lip gloss in Megastar. I think Megastar. I think I'm gonna throw it out because I just don't use that color that often. Then I also have this MAC Vamplify in Tuned In lip oil from Physicians Formula. Love this stuff. Pretty sure I stole it from one of my friends. Then I have this Milk Makeup little birthday gift thing. I'm keeping that. I have this glossy primer thingy from Touch of Soul. I never use it, but it's honestly like in really good condition, so maybe I should just give this to her. Yeah, I'll give it to her. This Kiko primer, I used to use this for quite a while, but it's pretty much done. This Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector probably should be thrown out too. The Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I really like this stuff, so I'm gonna keep it, but I feel like it should be thrown out. I have this Pure Energize and Rescue Correcting Primer. I'll give this to my sister because I don't even think that it's opened. I have this Hourglass little mini. I'm gonna keep this so if I go on vacation I can take it, even though I don't really use primers, so I don't know. Then I have this Ciate Dewy Stick. Let me see if it looks, no, I'm not gonna give that to her. It looks like it's been used. I have this Burberry shimmery thingy that I like to use for my body. My friend's mom actually bought this, but it was too dark for her, so I took it from her. Let me see, is it like turning green? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, it does. Okay, well, I'm throwing this out because it's old. Then I have the What's Up Benefit. I'm gonna throw this out too because it's kind of old. I have the No Problem Prime Essence from Touch of Soul. I'm gonna throw that out. I have Stroke Cream, keep that. And I have Glam Glow Nude Glow Mega Moisturizer thingy, so I'll give that to my sister too. So I have the Nars Bronzer that I'm gonna keep. Oh, I have two of these. Is this one brand new? I think it is. Okay, I'm gonna give this one to my sister because I don't think I've ever used it. I used to love this Tarte Exposed blush and this MAC blush, this Bahama Mama, this powder that I used to like to use. I think it's called Taupe. I used to use it for bronzing. This Milani blush. I feel like the blush and the bronzer are probably going to be the hardest things for me to part with. Yeah, I like this too. Okay, let me see if there's anything back here. This I just don't really reach for anymore. It's this like cream colored tint base. I'm going to toss it. I have a NYX blush, like a cream blush, a Smashbox cream blush, a Too Faced mini bronzer. This is so tiny and I feel like I literally got this in like middle school. A NYX blush. I'll give this to my sister. I actually really like that color, but she can take it. I have this NYX powder that I really like, but it's liquid, so I never really take it with me when I go, like, you know, to travel and stuff because it's just not practical, so I'm gonna throw it out. I have an e.l.f. bronzer. It's pretty new. I have this Annabelle Biggie bronzer. Best freaking bronzer ever. Love this stuff, especially like for an affordable version. Then I have a Becca Caprico Sunlit bronzer. All of this stuff I'm going to keep. Yeah, if you guys have any tips on how to store your makeup, I don't want to be able to see my makeup. I don't want to use like acrylic cases or anything like that. I literally just want it to be hidden, but also look nice and be easily accessible. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know. First, I have this one from Iconic London. It needs to be mixed, maybe? No, I think it's just old. We're throwing her. I have LA Girl liquid lipstick that I just never use. Another Too Faced liquid lipstick. This NYX Caro soft matte lip cream that I think is just too light for me. I have this Dose of Colors liquid lip. Let's see what the color is looking like now. It's very, very pink. I'm gonna throw it out, and it's kind of thick now too. The Smashbox one, and then I have like a bunch of mini Sephora little ones. You guys can see that. I'm gonna throw all those out. I also have a mini Tarte's lip paint. I'm gonna give this to my sister because I think it's still holding on pretty strong. This is like a knockoff Kylie Cosmetics. Almost forgot what her name is. A Kylie's Cosmetics thing. So I'm gonna toss that out too. Then I have these Stila liquid lips that are just too pink for me. They're not very my style. Actually, I'm gonna keep this one. This one is in Serenata. Then I have this Stila lipstick. I honestly never reach for because they're in like the case and I just can't even remember what they look like. I think this is Whirl. Yeah, so Whirl we're holding on to. I'm throwing out this Bite lip pencil thing. I have another one that has no lid. It's making a mess. Throwing her out. All these lip liners I'm keeping because I love a good lip liner. I have this one from Annabelle in Flame and it doesn't have a cap. I don't think I have any other reds, so I think we're keeping it. I have this Smashbox, throwing it out. Exposed Tarte, throwing it out. Hourglass, maybe I can keep this. I can give it to my sister. I don't even know if she's gonna want any of this stuff, but we'll see. Then I have Twig from MAC, Smoked Purple, Fashion Revival, Verve, Retro Ruby Woo, Velvet Teddy. Oh my god, Velvet Teddy. Look how small this is. Holy shit. She got used and abused. I have this BH Cosmetics waterproof lip liner. I actually really like the color of this. Some more lip liners, more lip liners. Oh, there's the lid to that thing. And then I'm gonna keep the Nars red lipstick and throw out this other color. Okay, wow, that freed up a lot of space in the drawers. Next drawer, I'm gonna lower you guys a little bit. This Becca Set and Refresh powder, keeping that. This Bare Minimals matte powder I should throw out because I've had it for a long time. This Hourglass powder I'm gonna keep for traveling, it looks good. Also, this Laura Mercier powder. And then I have this Extraordinary translucent powder from Ciate. I just don't really think I like it. It's too white, so it gives like an ugly cast. This RC May powder, everyone always talks about how good it is and it never works on my skin tone. And I know that like it's good on all skin types because everyone always says that. And I'm not that dark, like I would say that I'm like medium to light skin tone and it still just gives like flashback and stuff. So the Mercier powder, these are like minis, they don't come in like a pack. They come together. One's like a shimmery one, like a skin finisher, and then the other one is matte. This Airspun powder that literally smells like baby powder, but it does work good, so I'll give it that. Full size of the Laura Mercier. This Makeup Forever powder is really good. It like airbrushes really nicely. This MAC powder, Sephora powder is my summer shade. And the same MAC powder. I have an e.l.f. powder, and I have this MAC Prep and Prime. I'm pretty sure it's like a yellow color. I might start using underneath my eyes because I feel like that could be really pretty. It's like bright yellow. The Fenty Beauty Hustle Baby and Me Money highlighter. I have this highlighter from Too Faced that I never reach for because it's just so shimmery. So I give it to my sister to like play with. This Laura Mercier powder is really old, but it's also really good. Okay, I'm gonna toss it. This Milani Baked Bronzer. Becca highlight in Moonstone. It's kind of light for me, but I can't bring myself to throw it out. Steve Laurent highlighter. It's a jelly highlighter in the color Cotton Candy. Give it to my sister. This Master Chrome highlight, so good from Maybelline. This is in Molten Gold. Morphe Matte Setting Spray. This setting spray from Skin & Co. I don't know. Win Beauty project. And this shimmery Charged Water Hydrating Skin Mist. I think this is basically like face mask. Liner setting spray from Urban Decay. Palettes. That was one of my favorite things to buy, so you're gonna be here for a second. This is the Cover FX palette. I think I'm probably going to keep it. This came in a BoxyCharm. I like the colors and stuff, so we're going to keep that. Celestial Thunder from Dominique Cosmetics. Literally brand new. I'm going to give it to my sister. The colors are really pretty, like that blue and that red. I just don't really think I would use it. Then I have the Naked Reloaded Urban Decay palette. So pretty. I've used it a few times, but it's pretty much brand new. This Soft Glam from Anastasia. This was like my most used palette, I feel like, but we're gonna keep her. I have this Metal Matte from Kat Von D. I can't part with that either. Okay, damn. This is like a little thing to help clean off your eyeshadow brushes. It takes the pigment off, and then yeah, Another little hack is if you have like one of those hair bun thingies, just put it in a little container and you can use that instead. But I got that from the dollar store, so I'm not gonna complain. From Tarte, I have this. There's so many good ones. How am I gonna throw this out? From Too Faced, I have the Just Peachy Mattes. Wow. Okay, this is hard. I have the Violet Voss Essentials palette, the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. Oh, this clicks. See, it's broken. I'm gonna throw this one out because, or should I give it to my sister? Maybe she'd still like it. Oh yeah, I'll give it to her. Because like, it is a good palette. I just don't know if it's still that pigmented, so she can have to figure it out. I used to love this palette. This shimmer inside of it is really nice. It's from Rimmel London. I'm gonna give it to my sister too. This is from NYC. I don't remember it being that pigmented. It's kind of chalky. This Tarteist Pro palette, I'm gonna keep. The Sephora palette, I'm gonna give to my sister. Just neutral. This Take Me Back to Brazil from BH Cosmetics. It's just a bunch of colors. It's good to have in case, you know, you ever like go to Halloween or anything like that. This palette's also really pretty. I never use it, so I'm gonna give it to my sister. Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette, also so pretty. Oh, okay. Oh my god, my Curly Bible palette. I used to love this one from BH Cosmetics. I'm gonna throw this one out because it's really old. Then also this Power Hungry MAC one is also really old. This Lorac palette is also really old, but I loved this. And then this Morphe palette. And that is the Last Eye palette. I think we might have one more thing of skin palettes, but I'm gonna give this to my sister if she wants, so she can. Obviously, she can throw it if she doesn't want to keep. Iconic London Cheek palette. Like this. Give this to my sister. Nico, please move. Don't go through this stuff. Get out of here. I'm gonna give this to my sister. I have this Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow palette. Came with a bunch of colors. So pretty. I'm gonna give this to her as well. This Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I used it for a really long time and I think I'm gonna keep it just in case I still want to use it. I have this this Anastasia Lip Palette. That was like a little color mixer thingy. I'm gonna keep that, just, you never know. This Tarte palette is so pretty, such nice highlights, but like the packaging just started peeling off. But like the highlights are so pretty. It's making such a mess, but I'm gonna keep it. I have this MAC palette. Like clearly some stuff is broken. And then this other MAC palette. It's not all MAC colors that are in here. Some of it's just like other loose shades. But yeah, I'm gonna keep that too. Into like the stuff. So I'm gonna take this stuff out and like try and reorganize it. So these go here. And then I have my little high frequency machine that I'm also gonna put in here. I'm just gonna have to be careful with that. And here I have the tool, like all three other connectors with this, because it's like comes with different barrel sizes. I was actually looking for cotton pads the other day. Down here I have this tool which I actually really love. It's my little piece of the tools I use often. This is like a steamer. I don't really use this steamer. I might just throw it out. Yeah, I don't think I have to, because I just never use it. It's just wasting space. I have a PMD as well, which I never use. I need to get more heads for it, like the connectors. I remember really wanting it, but it was like so expensive. And then I saw it at Marshall's for so much cheaper, and I got it. I was so happy. So like extra heads for the, you know, little thing. I should probably be more careful with those because they are glass, but here, love this Kerastase hairspray. It's like the best one ever. Big Sexy Hair Root Pump Batiste Dry Shampoo. I should honestly leave this at my boyfriend's house because I just never use it. Extra Ultra Glued Got To Be gel. This hairspray from L'Oreal. The smell of it's just really annoying and I never use it. Another really good hairspray. Everything comes in twos because I bought it off Amazon, so it came in like 2 packs, but this is the Lasting Freeze Spray. This styling treatment that's honestly empty. This oil, which I'm obsessed with, but can never find it anywhere else. Dry shampoo from Living Proof. Biosilk Eyelid Foam from Aveda, which I also never use. Or maybe I'll give this to my sister. Maybe she like it. She has curly hair. And then Eco Gel. This towel in here, which doesn't need to be in here. I think I just fell. I have my little curlers, which I'm obviously keeping. I think we're done. Thank you guys so much for cleaning with me. I hope this was somewhat interesting. I'm looking at the thing right now and it's literally been like almost an hour. It's been like 40 minutes. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna try, no, we're not doing that. I'm gonna not really edit this a lot. A lot of it's just gonna be you guys kind of watching me, just knocked me over, watching me. Come here, you wanna come up? A lot of it's just gonna be honestly like me just doing what I'm doing, and I'm not gonna edit much of it out. I'm just gonna kind of leave it as like a cleaning montage, and you guys can, you know, clean with me. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any suggestions on how to store my makeup at the new house, because I really just don't know what to do with this whole drawer situation. It's just not practical. So let me know what you think. Thank you again so much for watching. Bye.